Okay, Harry Potter fans, listen carefully.
This is
Next book on the favorites list is Paper Towns.
That's not all.
Say hi.
So a few days ago I was doing some spot internet research on a certain obscure Harry Potter character that I was writing a song about. By research I mean I was typing her name into Google search so that I could make sure that it was spelled correctly and that I was actually remembering the correct name because I didn't have a copy of the first Harry Potter book handy to check. So I typed in the name Sally Ann Perks and I was directed to the Harry Potter wiki where they do in fact have a page for Sally Ann Perks despite the fact that she's only mentioned once in the entire series. Now on these character pages on the Harry Potter wiki they have what house each character is in or what house they think they might be in if their house is never clearly defined. So for Sally Ann Perks the site says that she could be either in Slytherin or Hufflepuff. And I was a little bit perplexed by this. I understand that we can probably eliminate Gryffindor as one of the choices because if Sally Ann Perks was in the house Gryffindor, we probably would have heard her name more than once. But I wasn't quite clear as to why it had to be either Slytherin or Hufflepuff. Couldn't she be in Ravenclaw? So I followed a link that took me to a page that told me the rationale for either putting Sally Ann Perks in Slytherin or Hufflepuff. And then I got angry. Because the rationale for putting Sally Ann Perks in either Slytherin or Hufflepuff and not Ravenclaw is based on an idea in the Harry Potter world that I like to refer to as the really stupid theory. The really stupid theory, or RST, postulates that there are exactly 5 boys and 5 girls in each house in Harry's year. Some variants of the theory also go on to say that there are 5 boys and 5 girls in each house in every year at Hogwarts, which is a variant of the theory I like to refer to as the even stupider theory. What is the evidence to support this theory? Well, there are 5 boys in Gryffindor, and there are 40 kids in Harry's class, as confirmed by J.K. Rowling, and so 5 times 8 is 40, so they must be true. Well, let me explain to you why this is, in fact, a really stupid theory. First of all, let's look at the kids in Harry's year that are in Gryffindor. There are 8 named consistently throughout the series. 5 boys, Harry Potter, Ron Weasley, Neville Longbottom, Dean Thomas, and Seamus Finnegan, and 3 girls, Hermione Granger, Parvati Patil, and Lavender Brown. The really stupid theory assumes, and is often used as an argument in favor, of the idea that there are 2 more Gryffindor girls in Harry's year. Let me say that again, a little bit more clearly. This theory assumes that in the house that Harry does everything with, all of his classes, all of his meals, all of his free time, in this house, and in fact in the dormitory where another main character sleeps, there are 2 girls who are never named or mentioned in the entire series. That makes sense, doesn't it? But let's take this one step further and examine specifically the variant known as the even stupider theory, or EST. Because now this theory is telling us that the Sorting Hat, the almighty Sorting Hat who knows exactly which house you should go into, not only makes his judgment based on your personality traits, your qualities of character, and your choice, but also where you fall in the alphabet. I mean, think about it. If there have to be 5 boys and 5 girls in every house, no more and no less, well then the hat has a quota to fill, doesn't it? So that means that if your name comes at the end of the alphabet, then you're pretty much screwed. Let's take as an example good old Blaise Zabini. Now Blaise Zabini of course is a textbook example of a Slytherin, there's no getting around that. But let's say that he wasn't. Let's say that Zabini, whose name of course comes last in the alphabet, went up, put the Sorting Hat on, the Sorting Hat looked into his head and said, well you know what Blaise, you are just a textbook example of a Hufflepuff. You've got all the traits, Helga Hufflepuff would have loved to have you in her house. But unfortunately, we've already got 5 Hufflepuff boys. In fact, the only house where there's a vacancy is Slytherin! Yeah, that makes sense. This is quite possibly the most idiotic Harry Potter theory in the world, and believe me friends, that is saying something. And yet, as this Harry Potter wiki page indicates, it never seems to die. People, listen to me carefully. There is absolutely no logic or reason behind this theory. Stop using it as an argument to try to fit in the students to what house they should be in. It's dumb, and it doesn't work. Okay? Thanks. Bye. Oh, and while I'm on the roll with the ranting at this time, YouTube, knock it off. A, stop creating annoying things that are gonna pop up every time I wanna watch a video. B, I will decide what video I wanna watch next, not you, me. And C, make up your mind how the subscription box is going to work. Either have the videos disappear after we watch them, or don't. But just make up your mind. Consistency is your friend. Okay, I'm done now.